Welcome back to Palanye, everyone. Palanye, well, just welcome back, everyone. It's good to have you all back, and good to have all the new faces here as well for this little series we've got going on, and for plenty more. Right, a couple of things I'm going to address. Let's just break the role-playing sitch for a moment here, because I want to address a couple of things from the comments from the previous few episodes. So thank you very much for those that have commented and queried on stuff also, and also dropped some mods that I could use, especially for the contracts that I am aware about. I just haven't put them in, but it's something we might look at in the future, so thank you very much. Anyone that has mod suggestions that think I might benefit in this series, let me know in the comments section down below, because I do read the comments and I do take note of what you all have to say. Our field is just here that we're working on. Remember, we're continuing from our fertilizing last time. A couple of other things I just want to address, and that is there was a question by Scar about the rule set that I'm sort of following for this. It's nothing set in concrete, but I will follow these sort of guidelines of the fact that let you come on, there we go. I will be following the guidelines on the basis of the fact that I probably will try and avoid taking loans. I will try and avoid leasing machinery. And what else? That's probably the biggest ones for the moment. So we're just going to have to try and earn everything that we can. I'm just going to fill this hopper up at the back here. That's probably the biggest one so far. How much is in you? Ah, right, you got the least amount in you. Also, how far out can I pick that up? Just makes it very hard to see what I'm doing. Okay. Brilliant. All right. That'll do. Near on full, 96% is not too bad. Oops. Put that back up. Now, I hope that helps. Now, that doesn't mean that I probably, because we've done a few jobs for Walter and David at the moment, I still want to try and hit one of them up to... Let's go back into role-playing now, okay? All right, everyone? We're back. We're back, and we're doing the role-playing stuff. So, when it comes to contracts here for David and Walter, we've been doing the most for them, and I kind of want to hit them up to see if they're going to allow me to use some of their equipment to maybe do a harvesting job, like a couple of these ones. Maybe not that one. This one here is probably not a bad one, doing some sorghum. We've got peas here. I probably would do the peas one, and it's really going to help us. So I'll put the feelers out today. I'll make a couple of calls, team, shall I? Yes, that one, please. Okay. Yeah, I'll put the feelers out today. There we go. And see if we can get a harvesting job potentially, which will give us a boost to try and get our field. Today's goal in today's episode is to purchase our field. And if we have enough money, put our own home on it. And then we can thank the lovely post office lady. I've forgotten her name already. Susan? Moira? Marcy? Yeah. We can thank her anyway for the accommodation that she has provided for us, even though we've still paid for it. Right, today we've still got 2 contracting jobs here to do. As you can see in the top right corner, we've got these 2 fertilizing jobs, which is a nice little booster in the arm to our money. Hopefully we don't have to buy any more fertilizer to do them. However, I'm not opposed to it. And then there is another Deadwood contract. Now, after last episode's Deadwood contract, or the episode before probably, I want to probably not cart the Deadwood away and be selling it, purely because but the effort that's involved for cutting it up and loading it and carting it off and selling it, it's almost not worth it. It's worth a few $100, but I think our time is also worth a little bit more than the few $100 we got from it. So yeah, it's there is a contract to knock down 8 deadwood trees, and it's worth $1,200. So it's a nice easy $1,200 just to go and cut those down and get rid of it. And in fact, I'm going to just pause here for a second and just have a look at that contract to see if it's... Yeah, here it is here, Deadwood. We've got to cut down 8 trees. In this area, there is a problem with Deadwood. Help the owner to cut them down. All dead trees. Each tree is already marked. You can sell them afterwards. Yeah, unfortunately, they're not worth anything. So I'm going to go ahead and cut them down. Right, and that'll be that. We can whip up and do that for Noah. All right, and that'll be our second job for Noah too. We've got the drone up in the air. This is drone footage you're seeing in the background. Sure. The drone cam. Yeah, that's about all there is to say to that. I really don't know how thirsty this field. What are we looking at on top here? 138 kilograms of fertilizer per hectare. Okay, right. So it might take I think it'll just be hit and miss on how thirsty this field is for fertilizer though also. But not to worry. I think what we'll do now is I'll get these borders in place and then we'll do our up and backs. We'll try and move on to the next field. That's about it. So I hope that satisfied some of the comments down below. Now, I'm no genius. Before you comment on that, okay, just hang with me here. But I'm pretty sure that this crop is withered, and therefore it could probably be cultivated or even direct drilled into the ground to become a layer of fertilizer on top of what's already here. So I'm a little bit curious at this maneuver to fertilize this field in its current state. But ours is not to question, but to wonder why. Don't ask questions, just take the paycheck, Ham, and be done with it. Okay? Right, we're done. We're done on this one. The next field is where... Oh, it's field 71. It's a little bit away. We're going to have to pack the car up and go for a drive, team. But that's not too bad. It used a full hopper plus another, I would say, a third. So 1 1/3 hoppers for this one. That's not too bad. The contract itself is worth a little bit of a good decent amount of clip. What we'll do is we'll do all these contracts together, unless something comes up on the contract board that we might like the look of. I'll just put you back up here. All right. I'm gonna have to strap those down, strap the front wheels, and strap the rear wheels. Right. Nice, good job. Unless I should do the handing of it in now. But, right, field. Let's have a look here. Let's have a look at our map, city map. Yeah, that one's complete. I'll just hand it in now, Ham, you're right here. And then it'll give us a nice little boost to the arm in terms of our bank balance. Right, there's some cultivating jobs here. Not that I really want to do some cultivating jobs. Another fertilizing one here for 400. Sure, we'll accept it. Okay. Oh, it's just, oh, really? It's literally just here after I packed everything up. Oh, game. Is this another withered field for Walter? Is Walter... Seems to me like Walter's sort of lost the plot a little bit here. Just skip across here for a sec. Withered. His wheat has withered. Mate, just cultivate this or direct drill it into the ground. Look, I'm not gonna ring him and tell him. Although maybe I should. If I want to get the contract... Now there's an interesting thought. If I want to get the contract to try and do some harvesting for him... I've also... oh, is that holding me on there because of that strap? Strap the weight down. If I want to get the contract for his harvesting, maybe it is worthwhile just letting him know, hey buddy, why don't you just cultivate this? What to do? We'll get this one done anyway. Man, oh man, this one's, okay. We've missed a little bit at the start here we got to get. Is this going to be one where... Oh, there's a big corner. There's a big patch up here that I've missed. Gotcha. I can just burn through this field because it doesn't really matter. I don't know. I'm just sort of going to drive around here. I don't want to waste too much fert, but I'm just going to drive around here and do some little spurts around the edges. We're 3% short here.
2,000 years later.
Oh man, okay. We just finished it. I just had to go over a couple of little spots here and there. I was spot spraying it everywhere. Man, oh man, that was... It chewed up more fertilizer than I would have liked, to be honest. Hey, right, I'll just go ahead and just top this up. I have to tell Walter that yeah, about that field, I think, because that's no good having it like that. Yeah, and he should be probably cultivating it. I think that'll get us in the good graces as well. And we'll see, look, I'll say, look, Walter, it cost me a bit of fert to do. Just cover the cost of the fertilizer. But I think... Mate, in future, you should probably look at doing some drilling in that or cultivate that straight away just to get that natural fertilizer burrowed into the ground. I don't know, maybe that's not a thing that he cares for. I had the trailer rear causing a bit of issue. Right, this looks like a nice big sunflower field. Ooh, here we go. We'll pull up just here. Pretty sure cars can still get past. Right. Last fertilizing job, and the good thing is the contract to do the timber should be just zoom right out because I was zoomed right in to see the field before for the fertilizing. Oh, it's just up here. So yeah, we can just continue on back up that dirt road and go and get that done. Right, sunflower field number 2. I'm not gonna chat your ear off too much about it. I'm just gonna crack into it, shall we? Whoa! We've almost had a Mr. Bingle. What about Mrs. Bingle? yeah, that too. Welcome to Mr. and Mrs. Bingle. Right, sunflowers for your liking. Engage. I just had to bring you back because I almost put it in the water. Oh, that could have been really, really bad for today. Tell you what, Gertie gets the job done and doesn't go for a swim today. Luckily, we live to see another day. Right, we are done and dusted there. Thanks for coming. It's been a pleasure. And, oh yeah, look at this thing. Haven't done first person on this little go-getter yet. I mean, I could be driving this around by itself too, but we've got the truck today, so in the future I'll probably not load this on the trailer, but I mean, it kind of makes sense because it's quicker to get around with the actual trailer, isn't it? Good job. All right. Whoa! I've been hit by a car. Madman around here. Right. Let's go cut these trees down. So we have to go to... Don't know much about... Oh yeah, we just go up here, turn right, and it's in there. Right, let's give this a little looky. Another beautiful day here. I did think that the weather was going to turn probably about towards midday. A bit more overcast. I'm just going to cut through here. This little, that looks like a little, is it a little weather station or is it a substation just there? I don't know. Maybe substation and weather station. Or maybe it's a little, looks too short to be a telecommunications tower. Right, so we're back up in here. But today, like I said, we're literally just going to be cutting them, dropping them, and leaving them. Not going to mess around too much with hauling them away. I just don't think it's worth, for the few $100 we'd probably get, worth the effort. Right. So we're looking for the orange markers once again. I can see one right there and over there. Right, so this is our area. Let's go cut them. And then we should start to see the percentage of our Deadwood contract go up. Right, there we go, 12%. Oh yeah, I can see more up and around that way. Right, shame I can't sprint with a chainsaw. But then again, don't sprint with a chainsaw, okay, in real life. These are nice little easy contracts to do if you're not going to take away the actual timber. Now here's the other thing. The timber itself probably be handy if I had my own little timber factory and I could process it into some planks and so forth, but yeah, for the moment I think we won't worry about it. I think, is that one there? That's one there. Now you're probably wondering, Cam, when you don't have the chainsaw, where is it equipped? Well, like any good RPG that I play, I strap either my guns to my hip or to my back. My chainsaw's on my back. Is it? No, I can't confirm nor deny that. I do not keep my chainsaws strapped to my back. And then the contract should be a good one. Now you can let me know in the future if you want me to take this timber away and do it. I guess we can do it, but to me, after the first attempt, it's just not worth it. Right. Let's hand some contracts and see how much money we've got. Contracts completed, $1,200. Thank you. This one completed, $475. It almost wasn't worth it for the fertilizer, and this one's for that one. Right. We've got a total of $14,783 in the bank, and we still need. Let's have a look at the contracts. We still need more. Now, is there any more mowing jobs for today? There is a $6,500 mowing job. That would take me forever on my little thing. Are you doing it? I kind of want this peas harvest. Let's put in the phone call to Walter now and see if we can get this pea harvest. All right, guys, so I just got off the phone to Sir Walter. He's not Sir Walter, but I got off the phone to Walter. Unfortunately, that harvesting job that he had going, he's got someone doing it already. However, I did talk to him about his fields and about the cultivating or the direct drilling, how he had some withered fields. He could probably be just direct drilling or cultivating to get that natural sort of fertilizer growth. Anyway, long story short, he said he actually has some work for me if I want to do it, and that is to cultivate that field that we were just having a look at, that I was just pulled up next to. I was just having a bit of a look at it just then. He said his vehicles, he's got a big Ford tractor up getting serviced at the moment, and the cultivator's just parked up there as well. He had some work done to the cultivator, ready to go for this season. So he said just go up to the workshop. He's let them know that I'm coming up to pick up the tractor and cultivator, and that I have to bring the tractor and the cultivator back when I'm finished, because they've still got to do a little bit more work to the Ford. The Ford can go out, but I think they're putting some new tires on it or something, or they're checking some wheel bearings after I've finished, but that's neither here nor there. So we're going to go up and do that now and get that done. Field 70, it's going to be cultivated. Now, this is the first time we've jumped into a big tractor. He said it was a big Ford tractor. So I'm kind of excited about that. Something a little bit different anyway. And it's really going to nudge us in the right direction for our monies today anyway. Now, I really would like that big mowing contract. It might turn out, team, that we might not be able to get our property in today's episode, as much as I really want to. Oh, there's a big cultivator just parked down the side there. Oh, look at that thing. Okay. Let's pull up over here out of the way. Yeah, right. Okay. We'll go over and have a look at and chat to see what these guys, and just let them know I'm here to pick up Walter's tractor and cultivator. Okay, I got the keys. It said, yep, just bring it back when I'm done. And they can go ahead and sort out what they got to sort out on it. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, one day, gang. One day we will own this. That day is not today. Let's have a look inside here. Oh, it's so schmick. Oh, it's got an articulated midsection in it for pivotal better turning. It's very responsive. Maybe they got to do some more hydraulic work on it also. This is so cool. I want to own one of these. Okay, do we have any beacons that we need to sort out here for this? Look at the size of this thing. This is incredible. We're going to go through the middle of town. I wonder if there's another way I should go. Well, I'm going to... I can't fit through that way. We might have to go around the long way. Bring up the map. I don't have any beacons on this thing, so... yes, we might have to go. Let's just have a look here. We might have to go up this way. Oop. Apologies about your cars. There's a mad ham on the way. Oh my gosh, I wasn't prepared for the size of this thing. Yeah, so we're definitely going the long way. Up that way. Yeah, we'll just sort of play it by ear. Okay. This is a beauty of a tractor. This is going to be a little bit difficult. I'll have to wait for this car to come through. Oh, these cars are not going to make this easy. And I've already just had an accident. Man, why would Walter give this to me for my first job? I've got to try and make it through here. That car's going to go that way. Uh-oh. Oh, please turn right. Oh, I mean left, thank gosh. Whoa, otherwise we wouldn't have fit through the bridge. And we've got another bridge section just here. This is going to be hectic. No. Okay, you cars are just going to have to go. Yeah. All right. This is crazy, man. This... Oh dear, this tractor's very, very large for this very, very small road. Right, let's get up to the job. All right, here we are. This is the other end of the field right here. We've got to slip under these power cables just here, which we have. All right, so let's unpack this bad boy and see how it goes. Holy moly, look at this thing. Now that's a tractor. All right, how you gonna do this, Ham? I think what I'll do, once again, I'll get my steering assist on. And I'll just do a headland down here, I think is the smartest thing. This might not take that long. I'll be honest. And then you know what scares me more than doing this job is trying to get this tractor and cultivator back up to the shop for them to work on. It must be a nightmare for them to get this worked on. You have to back that up into there. Yeah, every time they must get this worked on by the... Here we go. By the store, and they've got to try and get this up there. Are we... Oh, it's... Is there a way we can engage four-wheel drive mode? What do we got? Toggle work mode. Control Y. Now, is it just me or is this cultivator maybe... Oh, wait, hang on. Control Y. What do we got? We got a control Y. Deep cultivation, shallow cultivation. Let's go with a shallow. Just to see if that works. But this... I wonder why he's got to get this tractor serviced. Look how hard it is trying to pull this massive cultivator. Right, well, at this speed, we'll be going nowhere fast. I'm like, this will be a nice quick job. Oh no, now I know why. Now I know why it costs, why this job it pays pretty well. All right. I think that's our lot. All right, team. You know the drill. It's time to, well, yeah, it's time to drill. By drill, I mean cultivate. All right, see you when we're done after this slow endeavor. I don't know if I'm doing anything wrong here, but I'm all about it. Nobody said this was going to be a quick job. Let me just tell you how long it took me, IRL. It's taken me 45 minutes and 52 seconds IRL to do this job. Yes, now I know why Walter, Sir Walter, was willing to give me this job and allow me to do it for him. But look, I will say it was good practice. The job is done. The contract is in the books. We can ring him and tell him. The hardest thing for us now is probably going to be getting across this bridge. But yes, at 2 miles an hour, coming back down the hill, you might have noticed we hit a magical 3 miles an hour. I don't know if you can appreciate how much quicker 3 miles an hour actually was when we were coming down the hill, but it was phenomenal. It was really phenomenal how much better 3 miles an hour was coming back down the hill. Regardless, the job's done. I'm going to tell Walter that I don't think this tractor is cut out for cultivating. Now, here's the other thing. I might be missing an integral part of the fact that I might not be going up high enough gears, or I might not be going up the gear range enough. Right, I'm going to have to back out here while these cars go past, because clearly they all want to come down the bridge. It'd be really nice if cars had the ability to wait for you if you were... Oh no, this car... Oh, thank gosh. Yeah, it'd be really nice if cars had the patience to wait at one side of the bridge when they saw a tractor coming, but they just don't. So we're gonna leg it as quickly as we can at 15 miles an hour up this way, and there's a car coming already. Oh no, this is gonna be trouble. The timing couldn't be worse. Are we just gonna squeeze through? We're just going to squeeze through. Man, they really wait to the last minute to pull up then, don't they? My gosh, cars. Suffice it to say, I have really enjoyed my time in the big equipment. I look forward to when we get our own big equipment. Don't expect this to be a regular thing for us. I think this is pretty much close to, not a once-off, but it's going to be a while before we're back in some big equipment. I will ask Walter and I will ask David continuously for more work to try and get our abilities up and learn. I think I'm just going to leave this out here for them. I think I'll leave this for the workshop to deal with. Yeah, I'll leave it here. But that's it. That's our time in the big Ford. I really thought it would have handled that a lot better. Boy, oh boy, oh boy. I'll just go in and run the keys in, and we can get back to our setup. Right. Keys handed back to the tractor. Boy, oh boy, that was something. Now we're back to this old dunger. And this beauty. This is what you call a real tractor. All right, let's go and hand these contracts in. Ring Walter and say, hey, Walter, we've completed your contract for 9,000. We are at 24,585. Now, I was going to end the episode here, but if there is some kind of... There's another Deadwood contract for 1,200 bucks. We could go and cut that down. Okay, let's do it. I'm going to do it. For 1,200 bucks, we're going to go and cut this Deadwood contract down. Oh, yeah. And we're doing it, ladies and gentlemen. I'm going to go cut this forest down. Hoping it's going to be enough for us to purchase our field. And then next episode out, we're going to go ahead and try and make some more money so we can buy ourselves a cargo container and convert it into a home. Oh, it's exciting times, isn't it? Is it not? Now, I'm going to drive up this dirt road here because I think it'll be quicker for us to cut through. There's the field we just cultivated. Boy, oh boy, Walter. That tractor really struggled with that I wonder if he's got some bigger, better tractors that might be better for that cultivation. And I wonder if that was just easier for him to give us that tractor up at the workshop because the cultivator was up there and let us do it the hard way, considering he was paying us almost $9,000 for that contract. That's sort of how I feel about that. Anyway, let's head down this way. Let's bring up the GPS a little bit more. We are there. Oh, we're deep in the forest. So we're going to take the left right down. Oh, actually, right down the end here. We'll leave the square GPS up for us. How does that sound? Sounds pretty good, Ham. Thanks, Ham. Okay, we're going to take this left. Oh, I'm excited. It's literally just cut these trees down. I might even cut them and just not force you guys to have to watch this. Or I might just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 and be done with it. But we're going to have to go deep into the woods. Okay. Deep in the woods by the hanky-panky. Now, I probably could have picked up another fertilizing job, but I feel like it's easy work for Noah. And we're getting to know Noah a little bit more as well. So hopefully we can start to get a little bit more contract work. And potentially Noah might be able to point us in the right direction when it comes to timber production, sawmills, and what the best sort of hope for us is when we get our own production stuff running. Right. Now, I can see a tree just here. So, ladies and gentlemen, let the timber cutting begin. 1. 2. 3. 'kay, ladies and gentlemen, there's a problem with this tree. I'm gonna go 4. 5. 6. Okay, gang, so I've contacted Noah. There's been an issue with this contract where the trees weren't marked properly, and there was a tree inside another tree. And so what happened is I cut the tree down, but the tree didn't fall, but a tree sound did happen. And then it was a hickory. It was an elder hickory, and I got in trouble for it. I got fined for it massively. So Noah's covered the cost of it. We haven't lost money. The contract was worth $1,200. Noah is going to pay us $1,000 for the 6 trees that we did cut down. And I think that's fair in all. We're not going to get the full $1,200, but we will get the $1,000 for the 6 trees. Right, so the €1,000 is in the account. I need to stop saying dollars. It's euros. I've got to get out of that mindset. I don't know if we're going to be able to afford our field yet. Our field still. Because I know it was 25.5 or 25.7. It's 25.7, Ham. We needed that 1,200. That 1,200 would have got us over the mark. Oh. Do you know when times are so bitterly disappointing? Look at all these fertilizing jobs we've got too that we could be doing. Right. Ladies and gentlemen, we've also got mowing contracts to do here. Right. We've got jobs coming out of our ears. I'm so disappointed I couldn't buy the field today. Look how close we were, but the contract stuffed up, and I hope you're not disappointed as much as I am. I tried my best to get us in today's episode to buy our field. But that's the nature of the beast sometimes. Sometimes you set out to get something and you work your hardest, and sometimes you just fall short. That means we pick ourselves up, we pull our sleeves up, and we crack on and we keep plowing forward. That being said, please leave a like and a comment down below. Thank you for joining me today on today's episode, and I'll see you all next time when hopefully we can get paid properly and the jobs work properly for us. All right, stay safe, stay glued to your screen for plenty more. Sorry that we ended on the fact that we couldn't get the field. Promises broken, but next time out, the field will be ours, and hopefully we'll have our own home. That will be exciting. Stay safe, stay glued to your screen. Get out of here.